What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video today. Super excited about this one, man. You guys are finally going to get to meet my brother in this video today. I have a younger brother and I have a younger sister. I'm the oldest out of my siblings. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, man, you guys know I'm a Ford boy. That's what I like. My brother is a Chevy guy. You know, he loves Corvettes. That's his thing. He has currently right now 2008 Z06. Obviously the 6-speed manual, 7.0, you know, big motor. And his is boosted, so it does make some serious power, but I'll have to show you guys that in another video. But anyways, the reason you guys are going to meet him today is he just got back from Vegas a couple days ago, and he bought something. He bought a car that I've never seen this close in person, a car that, to me, is considered a supercar. So there it is, guys, a 2021 Chevy Corvette. And there he is. Mr. Adrian, right here is my little brother.
What's going on, YouTube? This is my 2021 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Z51 package C8 Corvette. So I just got it a couple days ago. I went and picked it up in Henderson, Nevada. No modifications, as you can see visually, to the car. Stock wheels, stock suspension. It's not even tinted at the least, you know what I mean? So like I said, no modifications to the engine. Just a bone stock 6.2 LT1 C8 Corvette. So it's fun. I never really imagined myself getting one of these because I've always been the guy that likes the manual, likes to bang gears. But I mean, here we are. 2025. Got a C8.
So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a walk around. You guys see the side right here. So this car is 6-piston on the front, 6-piston on the back. Stock wheels are complete trash, if you ask me.
Don't hate.
I mean, if you see, look, you can't even see the tires sticking out. I don't know, it needs some new wheels, but it's a mid-engine car, so you can't really hate. Square tips, quads. When I say quads, it has 4, and they're all square tips. You guys see the back. A little bit of carbon fiber in this piece right here. All the other stuff is just black plastic, essentially. You guys see a couple vents in the back. The motor's obviously back here. I'll show you guys that right now in a second. We got the other side over here. Passenger side, and now we got the front. I told him he needs to put a badge back on it. Somebody debadged it, so definitely needs to put the badge back on.
Don't mind all these dead bugs. I drove it back 7 hours from Vegas and I haven't washed it yet. So
show us the interior, Adrian.
Interior?
I'm gonna go into the passenger, guys. He'll show you guys the driver's side. So the button to open the door is right here, right underneath. You just press the button. Kind of reminds me of a Tesla a little bit. So here's the interior. As you guys can see right away, has the leather, little bit of plastic stuff. You know, it looks nice though. Red stitching on it. Then you go to the driver's or the passenger seat, or both the seats, I guess you would consider. They are both red leather. They're pretty bucket looking tight. They have little slots.
GT1 seats. It's a lower trim. It's more of a, it's a 1LT with the Z51 package on it. So it got the red interior. See, it's got the Targa top, so the top actually comes off. He's got to unlatch these 2 latches right here, and then the one in the back, and it just pops off. So do that another day. It's too dang hot out here. Yeah,
so the latches are right here. You guys can see them, one here, and then one right in the back. You guys can see it hanging right there.
You can visually see like the engine in the back, the little glass separating like the cabin in the front to the back.
So this is a touchscreen. How big is it, Aiden?
I think it's 10-inch. It's a 10-inch, yeah, 10-inch screen.
10-inch screen.
Yeah. Digital
cluster. You guys can see the paddle shifters right here. The park, the reverse, the neutral is a button.
And then there's the manual mode if you want to use the.
And the manual mode right here.
Paddle shifters.
What is this?
That is how you change the modes. If you grab it from the front, you'll see like a little knob. You can turn left to right, and you'll see on the screen it'll change it. Watch, just kind of twist it to the side. So I went to sport mode. You guys can see at the very bottom right here. 5-6 different modes.
So if I twist it again, it goes to track mode. So it's just a little knob. You just twist it back here. So it's on track mode right now. 0 to 60, huh?
Yeah, if you want to test that time and stuff like that. Yeah.
So here's all your climate controls. This is super weird, but it's all along here.
Your phone back there.
You guys can see back here, this is the centerpiece. It has a little speaker right here, and then you can put your phone in here. So this is definitely not a family car whatsoever.
Power.
All right, guys, let's check it out.
This is your LT2, that first generation Corvette that the LT2 came in. Normally these, the previous generation Corvette came with the LT1s, but with the C8 Corvettes it came out with the LT2, which is the 6.2 liter. It's a more high output 6.2 liter. But all stock, not modified at all.
Yes, you see real carbon fiber. It came like this from factory?
I think so.
So it has real carbon fiber right here and on the other side. Nice touch, obviously it makes it pop. So it's a what, a 6.2 you said?
6.2.
6.2.
495 ponies, you know what I mean, at the engine.
So that's to the crank. Obviously you get a dyno, it might pull what?
440, 430, somewhere around there.
Cool. And then there's a pretty big trunk back here.
Yeah,
I honestly think he could fit, Adrian, you can honestly fit back here.
I could fit back if I wanted to.
And he's like 5'8", so.
Look, I'll just show you guys. I can get in there. And I'm 6 foot. Not really.
So
it's pretty good size. This is for Robert's channel, okay? I'm only getting in here for Robert's channel. Let me give you a little rev so you guys can hear. It's all warmed up now, so you guys can hear what it sounds like.
So it is open valve, stock exhaust, but open valve, so it should be pretty loud.
That's with open valve. I'm gonna close it so you can hear the difference.
So that's open valves, stock exhaust, everything just open valve. So now he's gonna close them. We're gonna hear what that sounds like. It's pretty loud.
Now you hear the difference for sure. That's closed.
So you guys heard that? Huge difference in the tones. Honestly, it doesn't even need exhaust. It sounds kind of loud with the. Maybe it needs a cam, huh?
Oh, it needs a cam. Heads cam kit. That's what it needs.
So yeah, guys, that's a little bit of walk around. Showed you guys a little bit about the interior. Showed you guys the motor. You guys can hear a little cold, not a cold start. I would say more of a just a couple revs with the open valves and closed valves. So now we're gonna go run some errands, but I'm gonna go for a little ride along with them. See how it does. Never been in one. So it is super low to the ground though. When I sat in there right now, definitely super low. You guys remember my Lexus? My Lexus was super low, but that seat right there just looks a lot lower, and it feels a lot lower when you get in there. Alrighty guys, we're gonna get back. We're gonna get inside the C8. Oh my gosh. Oh, it is pretty roomy though. If you guys check it out, I'm 6 feet tall and my feet are pretty stretched out. Let's see how far back this seat is. Seat's all the way to the back right here, but I feels it's pretty big. See how different it looks from this side.
Another cool feature about this car is, as I mentioned, I drove it like 7 hours from Henderson, Nevada. So once you're on the highway, or even like if you're just going at not a high RPM, you're just kind of cruising the car, it'll put itself into 4-cylinder mode. It's called the V4 mode, where it only it runs on 4 cylinders to save gas, which is pretty cool. Right now I'm in just touring mode, so it's just like the regular driver mode. I always roll in Z mode because I need it to be louder.
So guys, first ride in a C8. First ride in a supercar. I consider this a supercar.
It's not a supercar.
I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys consider a supercar. I think anything that has a mid-engine, design, it should be considered a supercar. You guys can see the downshift is pretty cool. It downshift by itself, like rev match. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
It rev matches. It's pretty cool.
But I'm gonna put it in manual mode, and I'll just control it with the shifters. And the cool thing about it, I'm surprised with this is Chevy's, I think, first dual clutch design with one of their cars. So I mean, it's still, the transmission is actually pretty responsive, which is surprising with it only being a GM car. You'd expect that of like a supercar, you know what I mean? But it's pretty responsive for being a Chevy car. See?
Oh, it's quick.
It's pretty quick, huh?
Snappy. So guys, I remember when I got to drive a Scat Pack. I was trying the paddle shifters. It's like a second delay, half-second delay. This one's, as soon as you touch it, it just switches gears. So remember that Scat Pack we went in?
Yeah.
It had a slight delay when you would do the paddle shifters on it. So I mean, just the performance Chevy's been doing recently.
Yeah. Don't get a Mopar.
Don't get a Mopar.
Mopar or no car, we're a no car over here. This is not like me though. This is my first automatic sports car. I've never had an automatic sports car. If everyone knows me, I've always been into the manual, banging gears, stick shift kind of guy. So it's different for sure. But it's cool, I got used to it. I've only had it a couple days, but you get used to it. It's just a different experience, you know what I mean? Driving a sports car with a dual clutch and with the engine in the back. You know what I mean? It's just different.
So it's like I told you guys, he has a 2008 Z06. 6-speed. How much horsepower is that thing putting?
Hey, we don't that's confidential. We don't disclose that, Robert.
So boosted Z06 7-liter. So you guys can imagine. It's crazy. It's a crazy car. It's ridiculous. But this one, it just feels different. It feels like it drives like a new car. Feels like a new car. You know, the paddle shifters, the technology. That's a huge difference with this one and his 08 for sure. Is the interior a big difference? Obviously, the other one's more raw. You get to control it by banging gears, you know, with the clutch and everything. This one just has paddle shifters. I don't think they make these manual, right?
Nah, sadly. I think this car in a manual would be so cool, though. It'd be so cool having a freaking stick shift right here. That'd be so fun. I think if Chevy did do that, they would sell a lot more than these ones. 100%.
So I think that's where just things are going. I mean, the new GT500s are automatics. It's just like this. They have the paddle shifters. They don't come manual either. So I think that's where stuff is going. But automatics are faster than manuals, right?
Yeah, you can't argue with that. You know, if you're drag racing that car, automatic is always going to beat a manual car. It's just, you know, it's just the nature of it. You can't outbeat especially a dual clutch like this. You ain't going to beat the speed of that.
So you guys go. Ooh, look at that!
720.
Supercar, guys. You guys feel that pull right there? Back in my seat and butterflies. What else do you want?
I said the other McLaren that just passes, not this one. The McLaren that passes with a supercar. This is a sports car. It's not a supercar. It's a sports car.
Supercar, mid-engine. I don't care what you say. Look. Yep. Motor right behind you.
It just give you butterflies, huh?
Yeah, dude. A little bit of a dig there. So yeah, guys, we just got back after a little bit of a drive. He gave you guys a little bit of a tutorial around the C8. But yeah, guys, I just want to give you guys a little bit of a walk around of a C8. I've never seen one in person, and it was pretty cool to be in the drive in one of them. You know, modern day supercar is what I would consider it. So that's gonna do it for today's video, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the C8. Let me know if you guys want to see some more C8 content, or if you guys want to see a C6 Z06 content. We'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Take care. Peace.
See you guys.